let's continue playing Dark Chronicle. Now, before we go into the Rainbow Butterfly Wood, which is over here actually, there are a couple of things we should probably do. We have 13 synthesis points, and as you noted, may note there, we have 2 points in Flame and 1 point in Cyclone that we didn't actually do. We got that from Cedric, and why he's such a... that's one of the reasons why I'd like to use him a bit later on in the game. You can add people who give you additional synthesis points, but Cedric just adds stuff. It is random, but I prefer that because then I don't have to worry about swapping characters out to get additional synthesis points. In any case, early game, I'm not going to bother with any of that. I just prefer to have items. In any case, this needs Scale, Flame, Lightning, Smash. Now we have plenty of Scale, so we shall add 2 to the Drill Wrench, see whether that's enough, and then add another 2. We won't add any more than that because we want to keep some in reserve, and it's... I don't recall it needing to be too high. In fact, that's done it. And because we've only got 2 flame crystals, well, we've only got 3 flame crystals, we'll only use the 1. So that raises the flame stat to 5, which going into a forest, that should be reasonably useful for us. Still needs more, but we can't do a lot about that. We have a single destruction crystal, so we won't use that. Now this, I've been umming and ahhing about, but we are going to use this now. We're going to spectrumize the diamond and add it to the gun. Now, the main reason why I'm doing this is because the wrench is, at the moment, a higher level. It's about to get more synthesis points in a moment, because Monica's about to give us a few bonus crystals. And it now means that the gun actually is quite now well-rounded. It also means that any future gems will be going to the other 3 weapons, as opposed to the gun. Right, let's go into this. Another thing is, I always tend to find the gun seems underpowered in comparison to the wrench. Right, let's save our progress before we go into this. Right, the monsters in here are a lot tougher than the underground sewer, but we have more ways of surviving them. We can switch to Monica and use her health track. Now, or we can switch to the right pod and use its health track. And so the first of the Chapter 2 dungeon levels. We have 4.5 minutes to complete this. Didn't see what the exact time was, but 4.5 minutes. And there's a couple of mysterious challenges. Instead of boxes, we have rocks we throw at things now. That's our first enemy that we see. We still want to raise the guns, so that's what we shall prioritise. However, now the gun should be quite good against almost everything. Skeleton soldier over there. Try and ignore that. Right, that should have got its attention. Come on. And that did that. Avoid the poison. Some forest chew, and the gun gets a bit more. Oh, that's not doing a lot of damage. And I see you. The gun's actually more effective. Dodge. Reset the camera, throw, miss. Item. Oh, we were being a bit living on the edge there. We do a lot more with a wrench, but we need the gun leveled. Whew. That was a bit risky. Yes, a lot tougher. Certain enemies in here are really problematic to deal with. And we get some more scale crystals. Or sea dragon crystals. Now that essentially is the channel key of the level. We can't get past that without a stick, which we find somewhere. And in here we find out where all the monsters are. There's a treasure chest over here. I don't think we encounter mimics on the early floors. We only encounter them a bit later. And conveniently, we get our stick. This slash branch allows us to clear this. And so we can access this little area, which has you in it. Ow. We're poisoned. Let's go and heal that. Are we poisoned? Oh no, that's not poison, that's goo. Ah. We might not be able to heal that. Not for the immediate future, anyway. Yes, as you notice, we now move quite slowly. There's a way of cheating this, as I think I've just discovered, but... Right, oh, one thing we will do, once I've done this, is I need to go and speak to Donnie, because he'll tell us what the new scoops are. Some of them we need. Right, let's move as Monica, because she's faster for now, having not been gooed. Right. Switch back to Max. Man-eating grass is angry, but misses. Oh, and I broke that weapon. Ah. Didn't seem to lose anything. Might have lost some durability, which is a bit problematic. Still, that was a mistake. Alright, lots of enemies over here. Let's try not to attract all of them at once. Get the rock. As you can see, even our attack is slower at this stage, so we'll be swapping back to Monica as soon as we're done with this. I missed. Oh, don't both of you come, please. Right, that's useful. One. That worked out quite nicely. So you can still fight like this, it's just you've got to be a bit more intelligent about things. In this case, the gun does more damage. There we go, gun is leveled, and then we shall upgrade gun. And then we shall leave Max alone. And switch to Monica for a bit. So we now have Trumpet Gun. Now one of these takes it to Bell Trigger, but I can't remember which one. I think also, because Flame and Smash are requirements on my hammer, we'll go Cyclone Exorcism. It also helps that we have plenty of crystals. So we'll add 2 Holy Crystals. Which raises it to 11 Exorcism, which will help against the skeletons. How much does it need more? It does. Let's add 2 more then. Which will take it up to 17. We won't go too much further with this because, well, actually, because I don't want to waste crystals. Ah, now we just need wind crystals. Hey, we're back full circle again. Right, let's switch to Monica. Now, Monica has a sword. She's actually quite fast, I believe, with a starting sword. And she will have magic, which is actually quite useful to start with. And now this. Don't give me weapon repair. Well, we succeed and we get 4 times on the trot. And almost prefer failure just to prove there is other results. Right. We want both of their weapons to raise at about the same rate for now. So, sword. I'm fairly certain flame or amulet will do a lot more damage to plant things. It's a long way to go through this level, actually. We will give Steve EP at some stage, but we'll wait until his enemies come up before we worry too much about that. Right, Monica can charge up her fire attack. As we've seen there, it's not very effective against skeletons. Whereas the sword appears to be. Ooh. The skeleton warrior does get up. Rather annoying. Right. So we get the unknown bone, and we'll open up the treasure chest, which has destruction crystals. 4 of them. Right, you're almost certainly going to hate fire. If Pokemon has taught me anything. And we do also do more damage as the closer we get. And that should kill it. Right. And that gives the armband some... We get an earth element, and we get yet more destruction crystals. Rah! And this gives us roasted chestnut. That's actually quite useful, because that's one of the recruitment requirements, I believe. Oops, pick up the rock. Throw rock. We get item, bread, and opening up the chest gives us attack crystals. Those just raise attack power, and I don't tend to use those. Those I will probably end up selling. Right. Oh god. Right, let's just go for long range blasting then. Right, that should be enough to kill you. We'll sneak round, grab the ABS. Close range blast, slice out. That is poison. And that at the very least I can heal. I thought we had something to deal with goo, but I'm going to sort the items out. It's better. Now these are fishing bait. We'll worry about that a bit later on. So what's up here then? Some more rocks. And if we head over here, there's some man-eating grass we can throw this at. Aha! Probably easy to just do this. Ah. Now, one of the interesting tricks is, if we were to use Max, or rather the Ride Pod, to kill something, and then quickly switch back to Monica, the same would happen if I killed with Max, but obviously Max is slow at the moment. The ABS will be evenly distributed between the two weapons, which is useful for things like skeleton warriors, where Monica seems to be struggling at the moment to deal with. She'll be alright once we got her weapon a bit more upgraded. Also note we're getting items off of almost every enemy now. They may not be useful items, but they're items. In fact, we got 2 for that, I think. Right, 6 enemies. And this should hurt you. Whoa, okay, we don't want to be gooed here. Oh, and it's still... You see what I mean? The sword is a much better weapon than the armlet, and the same thing really applies to Max as well, but I like to try to keep the weapons about the same strength, which is difficult. Switch to Max, switch to Monica. Avoid goo, which is almost certainly inbound. worked out quite nicely. We zoomed in on. Level up. Right, I think we'll let Steve have the rest of the EP for this level then, since we've managed to level up every weapon. So Steve, it's all yours. And we've got the fairy sword, which allows us to leave level. Bash. Bash. Right, and that gives us 400 experience, or should do once you're dealt with. Whew. And that was a rather long dungeon level. And we have exactly 400. Oh, am I good or what? Plus side, we at least know that... I'll switch to Monica. I will have to find the item that heals that, possibly even go back to Palm Bricks for it. Right, Monica, open up the chests. We get the map. Useful. And we also get... yet more destruction crystals. So what does Monica actually need for her weapons? Monica needs Smash and Beast, which conveniently we have both of, or Flame or Cyclone. Yeah, that one's going to take some thinking about, I think. But this one won't. We have so much Smash crystals, so many Smash crystals. We shall upgrade along that route. So that is 2 Smash. We'll then apply 2 more Beast, and then that weapon will be fully synthesized, actually. Yeah, we need more Smash, but we'll add the 2 Beast as well. Have a look at all the random items we actually picked up. Some of those will be useful, amazingly. Don't drink this by accident. You can use it as a weapon, though. This is a bit of a tricky one, but since we're so lacking on wind crystals, we're going to actually apply the. We're lacking on those as well. Right. That needs Smash regardless of what we do, so we'll add 2 since we have them. Apply what we can, when we can. It's a good philosophy to have. And it is now Smash 18, and that is enough Smash to complete it. Right. Well, that's quite a lot of babbling from me. So my phone has gone off. Yep, yeah, not a problem. So, that is the end of this level. I just noticed it is a bit longer. This is why it probably gave us 4.5 minutes to complete it, in all honesty. So, we shall go leave the forest, talk to Cedric to get the ride pod fully repaired, which is nice to be able to do, actually, because ride pod fuel is expensive, as are the repair powders. Whenever you can, use Cedric for that, because he's just convenient to have there. Well, there's a rock we haven't cracked open, but we'll leave that for now. We're right on the wrong side of things here, clearly. Ugh, more lag. Oh well, I'm ending the video soon, so I'll have another opportunity to try out yet more settings to see if we can fix that. We won't have any success. Right, let's proceed to the next floor. And let's exit the dungeon, where I believe we're going to be given some stuff. Are we? Yeah, I thought we were given stuff. I might be thinking of some other time. Anyway. Repair the robot parts, and now upgrade the ride pod. Yep, no more will we be bashing things, we'll be shooting them with our barrel cannon. Assuming it actually fits, now I think about this. Otherwise we're going to have to exchange. Nope, it can fit that. See, it's up. It's almost maxed its capacity, but it can do it. Wow, I've actually gone 20 minutes on this. For one dungeon level. We'll be quicker from now on, I'm sure. Although now I've got to determine what I actually do. Yeah. Anyway, until next time.